Hello there. So we're playing with this Wukong expansion board for the microbit, and I want to code some NeoPixels. Now it actually has some NeoPixels on it. It's got four, one in each corner. But I want to add more. Nothing saying I can't. I love NeoPixels. Coding lights, lights to move, lights to flash, lights to set mood, movements, all sorts of things. Now you can get little strips like this. You can get rings. You can get dots. You can get long strips, like a meter long, 5 meter long, that could be powered from this board. And you can do all sorts of, coding. Think about, the Christmas lights that people do, code, their houses, program them to music. So this is just a little intro to it. It's got 3 pins. Doesn't matter what color goes to what. Since I don't have red and brown, I'm just going to plug anything in and then remember what colors I plugged in. So my voltage is green and my ground is blue. Voltage is green, ground is blue. That means yellow is signal. And I'm just going to put them on pin 0. No, I'm not going to put them on pin 0. I'm going to put it on pin 15. But I'm going to put the power on 5 volt. Because NeoPixels like 5 volts better than they like 3 volts. Blue is ground. All right. So we got to come up here and make sure. So we got the 5 volt thing in the middle there. So I'm going to give it 5 volts. Ta-da! Awesome. Okay. Now let's code. Oh, and I haven't actually got anything ready and set, and I'm in the wrong place. And oh my gosh, horrible. Wukong Neopixels. All right, so I've got a Wukong expansion board. So I'm going to go get the Wukong extension. I actually don't have to. I do have to get a NeoPixel extension. And the Wukong just happens to bring that in. And it's brought in different ones before. I think it depends on what browser I'm in. So like if we look at the Wukong, it's it does that, nothing there, but it's NeoPixels. Okay. So basically, we got to start with is we got to tell it we got NeoPixels. So there are actually, like I said, there's NeoPixels on there. They're on pin 16. And there's 4 of them. I just want to, just in case I want to play with them. But then I have some NeoPixels, and I can't call them strip. I got to call them something else because I can't have the same variable. This strip is a variable. I got to have it called something else. I'll call it stick. Boy, that was really original. And it's on pin 15. And there are 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 LEDs. Awesome. Now I can make it do stuff. Let's just start with making it, let's just show rainbow. Let's show rainbow on stick. But let's show a color on the other 4. Let's show orange on strip. I should probably call that something different. Let's actually call it Wukong. Because it's on the board, right? Okay. So set Wukong to the NeoPixels at 16. There are 4 of them. Set stick variable to NeoPixel at pin 15, right? Pin 15. With 8, and we're going to show color. Okay, show is an important word because if we just set color and don't show it, it doesn't happen. All right, so let's go to camera. You're going to notice the orange yellows are already up because they're getting 3 volts from this, from the computer. But that wasn't on because I had it on a 5 volt pin, and the 5 volt pins are only active when I actually turn the battery on. So there we go. Yeah. Lights. Now obviously we can make it do tons of things. right? Let's just go, we'll have it start with that. Let's just have it start with that. Okay, show rainbow from the start. But let's see, when I press button A, what do we want it to do? Again, you know, what do you want it to do? You want to, let's see what this shift pixels is on the stick. Yeah, let's do that. But remember, show is important. And knowing your variable, show stick. So shift pixel by 1, show it. Let's see if that actually does something. What I'm hoping is that the red moves 1. That's my thought. So when I press A, hopefully they move. When I press A, they should move. They did once, right? Why did they only do it once? That's my question. They should do it again when I press. There we go. Now we're moving. Okay, move by 1. And I don't know how many times I'd have to press to get it to come back again. I don't know if it ever would. But let's, instead of shift, there was another one there, wasn't there? Let's try, instead of shift, rotate. Let's do that one. So I think it's just going to take like the one on the one end and put it to the other end. Stick. Okay. I think that's what it's going to do. And obviously we could change that number. Instead of jumping by 1 pixel, we could jump by 2 pixels, right? All right, so let's press A. Red went around to red. That blue. So watch this blue come around to the other end. So we're making it rotate, cycle through colors. Okay. Lots of things you can do with NeoPixels. You can get really long strips or just short ones. You can do them individually too. But let's do this. I want to do this. I want to drop that into forever. It's starting off with a rainbow, but then I'm going to make the rainbow move. But if I got to put something in here. I got to put a pause in here. So pauses are really important at times. Otherwise, things just happen so fast you don't even know it. It's going to happen quick, so I might have to reset. Okay, so let's reset. So it's going to go, reset's going to make it start the program over. And then it's just going to, it's in a forever loop, so it's just going to keep going. Pushing it through. So there's that you can do. Let's do one other thing here with NeoPixels. Let's set range. Okay, set range on stick from 0 with 4 LEDs. And let's call it range 1. What we can do is we can actually split up our LEDs into chunks. So I'm telling it I want a range. I don't want that one to be 2. I want that one to be, oh, I didn't do new variable. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So range 1 is going to be from 0, NeoPixel 0, 4 LEDs. So it's 0, 1, 2, and 3. And then I want from NeoPixel 4, 4 more LEDs. Okay. Now, when I press button A, let's make something happen. Let's just go color. Set range. Where's set range? Set range. Show range. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's set strip. Oh, that... man, I haven't played with range in a while. let's just go. Oh, I know what I need. Show, instead of strip, show range 1 to be red. And then let's show range 2 to be green. Now I want stick, I want range. So it should be rotating the rainbow, and then it should show half. When I press A, it should show half the NeoPixels on the stick should go red, half should go green. Just showing you something different you can do with it, that you can assign different things, which is nice when you have a big long one. All right, so we're doing that, and now if I press A, fingers crossed that half go red and half go green. So half went red and half went green, right? Oh, but remember, I'm in my forever loop. I'm telling it to shift. Ah, so it went red, green, and then it shifted. Now it's shifting them because it's back into the forever loop. Interesting. So sometimes you get unexpected things happen with your code. So hey, play with NeoPixels. Get some NeoPixels. Don't be afraid to shop AliExpress. From China, just remember you need to leave a month to get them. You can get them on Amazon for $6 to $20 strips, like Christmas strands. Adafruit's got them. Everyone's got a variety of NeoPixel kind of things. Just get some, play with them.